Happy holidays folks, and welcome back to the channel. I'm reviewing now yet another e-bike. The difference in this e-bike to the other ones I've reviewed, it's got no throttle, it is completely street legal in the UK. It's the Evercross EK30. It's a cafe style e-bike. I've been looking forward to reviewing this for a while now. So I'm going to split the box, see how well packaged it is, get it out, and we'll have a look. So there you go folks, I'll split the box. Loads of packaging on that, so it looks like there's no damage. What I have noticed though, the chain is off, but that's not a problem, I'll put that back on. But yeah, very well packaged indeed. Okay folks, that's all packaging off. Wow, what a beautiful looking machine. Love it, loving the seat. All I've got to do now is put the pedals on, put the handlebars on, put the front wheel in, and put the front mud guards on, and charge it up, I think. So I'll crack on with the build. Okay folks, so what comes in the box before I start building it is the brick charger with a UK plug on, which is fantastic. They send you a pump, which is good, and they also send you a front and rear mud guard. So those have got to go on. Your pedals obviously. Your user manual, Evercross EK30. And they even send you a bike lock. How good is that? Combination bike lock. Fantastic. A multi-tool. And a bike spanner. So the first thing I'm going to do is take these out. Put the handlebars on, and that's a nice touch as well. They've sent plastic caps to put in there to finish it off, which is good. That's also good. There's a spline on there, so, and there's a spline in there as well, so when that's seated in there and it's clamped up, they can't slip. That's really good. Yeah, that's a nice touch, that is, to put these rubber plugs in. And it tidies it up, look, so you can't see the actual bolts. So that's fantastic. So there you go folks, handlebars are on. Lovely hand grips, rubber. Feel quite soft. BMX style handlebars, fantastic. Okay folks, I just slid the front wheel in. It's very important to make sure this washer here, because it's got a little end on it there. You've got to make sure that goes in the hole there, look like that, before you put the nut on to tighten it up, and that will lock the wheel in. Right, so that's the front wheel all in, all tightened up. Now there is a little bit of brake rub, and that's quite easy to fix. So you just slacken that one off, you slacken that one off, you get somebody to hold the brake on, tighten them back up, and that should cure it. So there you go folks, I've done exactly what I said I was going to do. Very slightly. But that the pads, the new pads, they will definitely bed in perfect. So the next job folks is to put the pedals on. Metal pedals I might add, with reflectors on both sides, and just screw those in. One's clockwise and the other one's anti-clockwise. So there you go, pedals on, easy. And now I'm going to start on the mud guards. So I'm just going to put that on there, take those two Allen bolts out, screw it back up. Now this is the first, because there's a mud guard on the top there which I've just put on, and then this one goes on there, look like that. What a fantastic design, so different. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So I'll bang these on now. That looks so smart. And don't worry about any of the bolts coming loose with the fender I've just put on, because they've got a nylon thread inside, so that'll stop it working its way loose. So it's perfectly safe. Now I'm just going to repeat the process on the back to put that one on. Easy. So that's the back one on, folks. And how smart do the tyres look? Like a retro style. Knobbly tyres. 20-inch wheels by 4-inch tyres. Right, to take the battery out, it comes with 2 keys. So you can take the battery out if you want to for transportation, to make it a bit lighter if you want to. Turn the key. I'll leave the key in actually. And then the battery just slides out like so. Watch you don't drop it. So there you go. And then to put it back in there, look like that. It is a bit tricky at first when you're not used to it. And then lock turn the key, and that is locked in. That's going nowhere. The battery is a 48 volt, 15 amp hour, 720 watt. It seems a substantial battery as well. Some weight in it. And it's also got an indication mode there. So you can press that and it'll tell you the state of your charge, which is good. I'm loving the front light. It's got Evercross lit up. That's on permanently when you start the bike up. When you power the bike up, I should say. I'm talking like it's like a motorbike, but it does look like a mini motorbike, even though it's perfectly street legal in the UK. It's also got indicators on. And 2 very bright headlights. A nice bright backlight, which also acts as a brake light, which is great to see on any e-bike, a brake light. Right folks, nice big display, which is good, straight in front of you so you can see it easily. To fire it up, you just press the mode button, hold that down and it will fire up. There you go. You've got your speedometer, your tripo, how many miles you've done. It's got 3 modes, so up and down, so you got 1, 2, 3 speed assist modes, well power assist modes I'd say, and then obviously to go back down you just knock it back down. That's your indicator switch, right and left on the front only. Always make sure you turn those off because there's nothing to indicate that the indicators are on the display, so that's very important. Your light switch is just located there, which is perfect. Yes, so all I've got to do now, because the bike is built, it's all done as you've seen. Oh, it's also got a bell. All I've got to do now is charge it up, check the pressure on the tyres, and off we go. So turn the bike off, hold it down again, and off it goes. Perfect. I'm out on the EK30 and my first impressions is it is very comfortable indeed. This is the very first time I've been out on it. The brakes work well, the suspension seems to be working well, going over these speed humps here. Just trying to bed the brakes in gently. Shimano 7-speed gears, and this bike, as I said, is a 250 watt, completely road legal in the UK. It's got no throttle. It feels so planted. I'm in pedal assist 3. So let's go down on to, let's start off at 1. That's 1, hang on a sec, there you go. So a couple of rotations of your legs and the power kicks in. Actually, there seems to be a lot of power kicking in on pedal assist 1. But yeah, it really has got some shunt in it, this little motor, if you know what I mean. So it's in power assist 2. Bit more power kicks in. I'm going to try and get out to the park now, just on power assist 2. To see how it pulls me up this hill, because this is quite a big hill going out to the park. So I'm only in power assist 2. putting a little bit of pressure on the pedals, but not a lot, to be honest. Watch the car. More importantly, the car should watch me. Yeah, so pedal assist 2 going up this hill. Absolutely no problem whatsoever, folks. But of course, most of us on these e-bikes will be in the top pedal assist power mode. So I'll put it into 3 and leave it in that, I think, and enjoy the ride. We'll not go over 15.5 miles an hour. Because you get to 15.5 miles an hour and the power completely cuts out. For those of you that like doing 15.5 miles an hour, fantastic. I'm in 7th gear. I'm going to slow down a bit and see if I can get into a comfortable pedalling mode. Yeah, so basically you just turn your legs a couple of times and then the power kicks in, and then turn them again and off it goes again. Yeah, this because this is a cafe style e-bike, and I must admit it looks very, very cool indeed. Very cool. The handle grips are very comfortable. They're rubber grips. It has got mechanical brakes. It would have been nice to have hydraulic brakes, but they seem to do the job. And obviously in this price bracket, hydraulic brakes are going to increase the price a little bit. But to be honest, I don't mind if the price is increased when you've got fantastic brakes, which hydraulic brakes are. The weather looks nice, folks, but it is freezing. I should have put a coat on again, but it's my own fault. Yeah, this bike really is comfortable. And the 250 watt motor, you know, feels like it's got so much more to give. You know, it feels very capable. It feels powerful, that's what I'm trying to say. You have got to turn your legs a couple of times though for the power to kick in. Traffic jam. This is what's great about bikes, you know, when there's a traffic jam. You can just ride at the side of the cars. Not wait about for anything. Yes, I am liking this. I'm liking it a lot. It's just effortless. I know it's not very fast, but you know, that's the UK stupid regulations on e-bikes. 15.5 miles an hour. But it does seem like you can go for miles on this bike. You know, it gives you confidence, if you know what I mean. I'm going to wait for the lights because I'm a good boy. Here's, you know, they're only the standard setup, you know, 7-speed, click to go up and down, but they work really well on these bikes. Really well. It's not very often I review one of these bikes without the throttle, but it's okay. Actually, it's more than okay. So it's and I didn't think I'd ever say that, but it's what it's going to be like on the hills. That's the main thing. So we'll find a hill, folks, and we'll crack. And the suspension works really well. And the obviously the 20 by 4-inch tyres absorb all the bumps, which is one of the advantages of having a fat tyre bike. Comfort. Oh, and they've blocked my road off by the looks of it. This is the hill I do the hill tests on. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn around here Now I'm curious about this because it hasn't got a throttle to give you a boost to, you know, to power off. So this is a big hill. I'm in power assist 3 and I'm in 2nd gear, so you've got to turn the pedals, which wasn't that difficult, and off you go, the power kicks in. And I am now in 7th gear and I am gliding up this massive hill, and it might not look steep on a camera, but it is, trust me, it is. Now Lynn, that's the wife who, you know, for anybody that doesn't know, she loves this bike, and I'm going to try and get her out on it. Because she's short, she might just about get away with it on this bike, but we'll have to see. Because if she does get on it and she can ride it, we're definitely going to keep this one. Through this way. Oh, there you go, I've got onto the car park even though it's closed off. Oh, it's so comfortable to ride. I'm not just saying it, folks, it really is a comfortable bike. It's like riding a little, sitting on a little moped, you know. And I dare say it's probably capable off-road as well. The only trouble is I don't want to get it dirty. I know that sounds soft, but I've got to, I suppose. So let's go across this field and see how it copes. Okay. Wow, it's muddy across here. Oh, it's flooded here. You can't pick it up on the camera, but it is. And I think I've got a twig or something stuck. Yeah, so it would cope, you know, going across a field and whatever. And on gravelly paths it would cope no problem at all. Let's go ride up the side of the river. Love it. And I've said that a few times now, but I really do. It's a pity you won't do 100 mile an hour, but it is a great bike. I'm going to cross this bit here. Yeah, straight off tarmac onto the grass, and this is a bumpy field, and it copes no problem at all, folks. No problem. It copes the hills as you've just seen. As I say, you have got to put a little bit of effort in it to get pulling away, but once you've turned your legs a couple of times, you've got nothing to worry about. So this will probably go up most hills. And the battery's still saying fully charged, which is good. They claim this bike will do, I don't know, roughly around 35 miles to a full charge. Depends on what power assist mode you're on, I suppose, and how you ride it. But let's face it, most of us will be on power assist 3 and getting the most power out of it as you can. I've warmed up a bit now. Oh yeah. Let's get over here. Easy. Handles really well. I love the BMX style like handlebars. It is Saturday, so there's a lot of people about at the moment, enjoying the beautiful weather here in Starport-on-Severn. Right, I'm going to try and go down these steps. Probably not advisable, but I'm going to try it. I'll go down nice and steady. Bump, bump. And I'm not standing up either, I'm sitting down. So that's how good the suspension works. Really good. It's another one of those bikes I don't want to get off. It's a little frustrating, you know, trying to, because when you get to 15.5 miles an hour, like I said, the power cuts off. It is a little bit frustrating because you know this bike is capable of so much more. So, I know I keep saying it, but it's so comfortable. Taking off-road a bit here now. Very wet field, very bumpy field, but it's nothing to worry about when you're on a capable bike like this one is. This bike has really surprised me, it really has. Just everything is simple, it's very, very easy to ride. Very easy indeed. Looks like somebody's tethered a horse up over here. I don't know why he's looking at me strange, I'm sure. I've got no carrots, mate. Yeah, as I say, once you go in on this, you could go for miles and really enjoy the ride in comfort. A proper little touring bike this is, and it's definitely a head turner as well. Yeah, I really don't want to get off this, and it's a perfect day as well for a ride. And it also has, I've got to mention, puncture-resistant tyres, which is good, always a bonus. But look how agile it is, folks. Go on, just throwing it about easily. Do a brake test. Slam the brakes on. Yeah, that's pretty good. So the brakes work well, even though the mechanical brake. The display, colour display, nice and bright. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can definitely see it on a bright day. Try another brake test now. Yes! Stops really well, and it is a heavy bike as well, so the brakes are working wonders. Just glides over the bumps. I've tried to go over as many bumps as I can, and seriously, the seat is so comfortable. Wow, what a pleasant experience. It really is. It's just beautiful to ride. So happy with it. EK30. Cracking little bike. And a head turner. And the biggest bonus of all is it's perfectly road legal in the UK. Now I'm just going to try it on this car park with no power at all, just using the gears. Just, you know, if ever you're in the situation you have run out of battery, you can still pedal it. Now, as I said, it is a heavy bike. We will go through the specs when I'll do the walk around on it. But I wouldn't fancy pedaling it up a hill with no power. But on the flat, because the gears work so well, it's pretty easy. And can I just say, if you're, because I'm 5'10" tall, the highest point of the pedals, my knees are there, so I don't think it'll be much good to somebody over I don't know, 6 foot maybe, just under 6 foot, because I feel quite comfortable on it, and I think it fits me quite well. So if you're a tall person, yeah, maybe go for something else. I mean, obviously it would be a different story if it had a throttle, because it doesn't matter if you're 7 foot tall, or maybe not 7 foot tall, but you can still ride it because you could use the throttle. But overall, I absolutely love it.
The Evercross EK30. Experience a retro motorbike style electric bike with dual shocks, puncture-resistant 20-inch by 4-inch fat tyres and dual disc brakes. Designed for smooth rides, its fat tyres provide excellent grip, stability on sand, snow and mud. The puncture-resistant design and the 330-pound capacity makes it ideal for commuting and outdoor adventures. This 250-watt electric bike features a high-speed rear motor for strong uphill performance and a top speed of 15.5 miles an hour. Bright LED lights enhance night visibility, while the long battery suits long trips or areas with limited charging. The 15 amp-hour removable battery with key lock offers up to 35 miles in pedal assist mode. Charging takes between 7 and 8 hours. Range may vary based on load, temperature and conditions. Evercross has been a pioneer in electric travel technology for 25 years, leading the industry with innovation and providing users with a smarter and more convenient travel experience.
Now, there's no provisions to put a basket, you know, to carry things in on this bike. It has got a little carrier there. What you put in there, I do not know, but you could put something in there. Maybe, I don't know, one of those rain jackets in a bag or something secured in there. What I love about it, well, I love a lot about it to be honest, but the look of the bike, the retro look, the cafe style bike, is pretty awesome. You've got to admit it is. I love the BMX style handlebars. I love the controls on it. The gears work well. The display's nice and bright. I wish it had indicators on the back because it's only got them on the front, which I find a bit strange to be honest, but there you go. So maybe on their next model they will put the indicators on the back as well. Yes, very nice. So what I'm going to do now, folks, is take it back and see if I can get Lynn to have a little go, because I'm sure she'll love it. Power assist 3. I'm turning my legs, putting slight pressure on, nothing that you can say is hard work, and it is gliding up it, no problem at all. And on another good note, I've done nearly 5 miles now, probably be 6 miles by the time I get back, and the battery is still saying fully charged. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You don't even have to put any pressure on the pedals. You just literally just turn your leg, not putting any pressure on, the motor kicks in. So what I'm trying to say is you could cruise along on this bike, which is fantastic. 15.4 miles an hour, cruising along on a stunning looking e-bike. It's like the bike is talking to you and telling you, right, that's it, 15.5 miles an hour and you're not going any faster. That's how it feels, because it will not go any faster. Obviously if you put effort into it, and you know, you're pedaling once the power kicks out, like going downhill, or you're super fit, then obviously you're going to go a bit quicker. But power assisted, 15.5 miles an hour, and that's it. The power will stop, like it has done now. So I'm pedaling now, going down a hill, and the clock is still saying only 15.4 miles an hour. So if you're going down a hill, if you can find a big hill to roll down, and you're probably doing, I don't know, 25 miles an hour, the clock will only say you're doing 15.5 miles an hour. So there you go, folks. Right, folks, I'm back on the park, and look who showed up.
Yes, I know, but
It is.
it's not.
Yeah, she's on tiptoes, but I think once she's gets going, she'll be fine. So I'm just going to help her pull away.
I don't need you to help me pull away. I could pull away.
Just pedal.
Oh
pedal.
man.
Go. There you go. Well, at least she's on it. It's just a pity it wasn't, you know, maybe an inch short, because you've got no adjustment on the seat or nothing. But wow, how smart does it look? What?
I didn't expect it to... Hang on. Oh, and I've stopped. I didn't expect it to take off. It literally...
Yeah, the power kicks in. After you turn the pedals once or twice,
yeah,
the power kicks in.
Power is amazing, and it's only a... wow.
Yeah.
I just wish it was a...
Let me hold on to it.
Yeah. I wish it was a couple of inches.
Shorter.
Well, I wish I was a couple of inches taller.
Oh, that's more like it.
I think, though, if I could get...
Some blocks under your feet.
No, if I could just get some practice, and it's a bit...
Yeah, it's just getting used to it.
Because
when you stop, if you just lean over like you are now, you're fine.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching this review, people. As you all know, I absolutely love reviewing e-bikes. I love it that much. I'm thinking about starting my own channel off reviewing e-bikes.
Just e-bikes.
Because I love it.
Just want to give you the price on this bike because... I just took a photo because we've got no signal out here. So this amazing Evercross EK30 was £1,199.99, and at the moment it's £689.99, which I think's amazing.
Yeah, so if you're into e-bikes, folks, and you'll love the look at this retro styled cafe racer style bike.
I'm going to try and get my leg off.
Perfect. I've got the bike, don't worry. Here she comes, look. There you go. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this review. It really is appreciated. So on that note, we will say our farewells. So stay safe for the caravanners, motor owners, tenders, drift subscribers on you. We still love you.
We do.
Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one.
In a bit.